Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna take you on a tour of my garage gym. This is honestly one of the best investments I've ever made in my entire life. It wasn't even that expensive too, and there's some great stuff that you can have in your gym just to get an easy workout in all the time. So I'm gonna show you kind of what our setup is. It's pretty much got everything you need. And I'm gonna walk you through it. Let's see if I can flip this thing around. All right, so here's the general setup from kind of a wide view. There, ignore the water softener right here, just block that out. But this is kind of the general setup, so we'll start from left to right over here. Just have a simple box. This is really easy just to kind of use for lunges, step ups, all sorts of stuff. We use that all the time. I have my little weight vest down there. I use that for a lot of hikes, running, thing like that. Got a jump rope, an Abmat. Those are just some wrist straps right over there. That's a men's bar, that's a women's bar right there. And this is a great little holder right here. This PRX holder holds both bars, just goes right into the stud there. Makes it super easy. We have our whiteboard with all our workouts listed for the week. This is a squat rack. Coolest thing about this squat rack though, is it folds up and down. I'll show you that in just a second here. It's this PRX one. We have our weights. I think we have about 275 in weights there, which is pretty awesome. Pretty much everything you need, unless you're really trying to go heavy. And then we have a dumbbell weight set over here. I got this on Craigslist for a steal. There's so many deals on these things. You just gotta look around and be patient for it. But I think I got this full set from 5 pounds to 75. I think it's missing a 45 and a 50. I got all this here for I think around like 250. It's a steal. These 75s here, those can go online for like 90 bucks. So it's a steal, but this is so valuable. We use those all the time. And then we have our assault bike here. We chose the assault bike over like a regular bike or a rower, pretty much because we just wanted to be able to use it in between high intensity workouts. We can do intervals on it. It's so functional, and at the time, Rogue was having a steal on them, so we jumped on it. Then we have the floor mats. Now the floor mats with these, I'll flip you back around here. So here's the deal with floor mats. You go online, you go on Amazon, you're gonna find floor mats like these ones right here for like $100 per slab, which is crazy. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to Tractor Supply Company. You're gonna find these horse mat stalls, and you can get them for like 40 bucks. So we got each one of these, I think we have 4 of them, for 40 bucks a pop. We did the 3/4 inch thick just because we wanted to be careful with the concrete down below, and they do the job just fine. They look great, easy to maintain. They're fantastic and much cheaper than some you get online. Basically, they're gonna be using the same thing, but it's just way cheaper to do it this way. And then lastly, my favorite part of the gym is this squat rack. You can see it's got a pull-up rack right up here. Sorry, that's the assault bike I just turned on a second ago. But you can see the pull-up bar here, super sturdy, so I can hang all the way on this, no problem, no issue. And it's essentially mounted into the wall. So each one of these screws is mounted into a stud in our garage. They give you a full pamphlet on how to do that. Pretty easy to set up, honestly. And then the best part about this whole squat rack is it folds. So it's completely flat. I mean, this thing comes out probably about couple inches. I mean, not much at all. So it makes it so much easier to use your garage still. So if you still need to park a car in here, you can. We just chose just to lay out this section just for our gym, just because we're going to be using it so much. And we have some street parking. So we do enjoy using that a lot. And that's pretty much it. Oh, very important. The chalk bucket. Very, very important. I'm sure you all wanted to see that as well. But that's the essential setup. Pretty easy gym. Oh, one more if you guys need a little stretching tip here. If you guys are CrossFitters and you've seen PVC pipes, these, Home Depot. Just got one of them split in half. Super, super easy. And that's about it. That's pretty much the entire setup, but this gives us everything we need to get a great workout. So hopefully that gives you some ideas, give you some ideas for your own home gym and how easy it can be. If you really look at this, this really doesn't take up that much room at all. And then we still have plenty of room for parking on that side. Makes it super easy.